It's going to be exciting. Our whole team is going to be ready for it, and just can't wait.
For the opportunity to just shut down their top wide receiver.
That's my goal every time I go out.
Yep. Talk about what you've been seeing of this Eastern Illinois offense. I mean, they've been one of the most consistent 1AA teams the past few years.
I mean, they're good. They know what they're doing with the ball, so yeah, pretty good.
Right now, is it more about what you guys can do as opposed to worrying about what your opponent does?
Exactly. That's it. It's more about. I think it's more about what we do. Just like in practice every day, we gotta focus on what we gotta do, really. And just like last year, I think that we came into the first game playing down to their level, and I think that if we go out there and we know what we gotta do, then we'll be fine.
Talk a little bit about preparing this week. Is it different than how you've approached practice the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, because the last couple of weeks we've been doing Iowa versus Iowa. You know, just like camp mode. Just like last week we've been doing camp mode. So coming in this week, I mean, we've been watching film on Eastern Illinois, but we haven't really been going over it like scout and practice. So I mean, this week's gonna be a different week. But I mean, we're still in there competing against each other. So nothing really changes. But we're just gonna go with the Eastern Illinois offense.
How excited are you guys to finally get a chance to play against somebody else besides yourself?
We've been talking about it for a while now, and everyone around campus, everyone's saying just can't wait till Saturday, can't wait till Saturday, and we're gonna see how we do.
A lot is made about how the Iowa offensive line gets better facing the Iowa defensive line, but as a defensive back, you get to see a pretty good set of receivers every day in practice. That has to make you better.
Oh yeah, definitely. We have a good offense here, a really good offense, and I think it's gonna. People are over here down them. The offense is really gonna surprise a lot of people this year. They're really good. They've been working hard. Our receivers they're incredible. They're big, tall, athletic. They're quick. So I mean, for us corners, we've been coming out here trying to guard them, and I think it's gonna make us a lot better. So yeah.
When you look at your receivers, I mean, I'm sure last year you relied mostly on your athletic ability, and now you're getting a chance, I mean, in practice to read kind of what they can do on a, say a double move and then cut inside on a dig or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's an area that maybe you've improved on in a year where you could read the route a little bit easier? Maybe?
I mean, yeah, definitely watching tape and watching it from like last year, I can tell I made big strides. But I mean, you just got to keep getting better every day, and I think that's what I'm doing. And like what you said, you reading the double move and stuff like that. You just got to. It's all about technique. It's all about like knowing where they're lined up at and knowing like how they're running the route and stuff like that. So yeah.
How much preseason time? Not this week, but preseason time. Have you focused on other receivers from other programs? Maybe watching what. Somebody from Michigan State or Ohio State, Verposey or something does.
I mean, when we watch tape, when we go in there and watch tape, like Iowa versus any other team in the Big Ten, of course you watch the other receivers and you see what they can do and how good they are, like with the ball and stuff like that. So I think just watching, I don't know, ESPN, you can watch like other NFL receivers, and it's just, I think that makes you better knowing how the receiver plays for being a corner, So.
When you came into Iowa, did you ever have the feeling that by year 2 you'd be starting for a top 10 team in the country? Was that one of your goals, to be starting as soon as possible?
Oh, I mean, there's definitely anybody's goal to come into a university like the University of Iowa and play. So I mean, for me that was probably one of my goals to come in and play right away.
Gonna be nervous on Saturday, making that first start?
Yeah, I'm nervous every game. So, yeah, I will be.
How quickly does those nerves go away?